1500 and below, so we'll see a very different type of game than we did in the last. And here we go. Just off the rip here now. We're seeing... is the camo after being picked already?
It did get picked, and I thought I saw it was picked up by this guy, but he has a repulsor, so that's not him. But from behind, perfect play here, a double kill by Smokin' Weed. How do you say? Smokin' Win by Daycare?
Smoking Weed by the Acre.
Oh, there you. Thank you for your translation. Great name, also
okay,
by the way, Smokin' Weed. Well, I need to get better versed. You know, can't even do that. What does that say? Old Mr. CJ in a BR fight here with EP Jeepies coming through with another death on the board, unfortunately. But 3 assists, top assister in the entire lobby. Smoking Weed by the Acre, seeing Rody in the corner of his eye. Rody coming through for that kill. Only 1 minute and 10 seconds here into this CTF match at Argyle.
Absolutely, and I've seen Roddy before in, I believe, the mixed challengers, and you know, he came in as a sub and really left his mark on the team. So I'm expecting some big things from him here in this series.
Rody with the sniper in his hand. EP Jeepies from across, able to get that kill, and I think EP might have even seen the sniper grab that and gets another kill. Old Mr. CJ going down. We got just a few more seconds on the sniper spawns here. With one already. Oh, no. I'm not sure where that was shot from. Yeah, it looked like it was long haul. I had to just take the camera and look over there real quick.
Right? Yeah, I think here we're seeing just a bit of poking and prodding from both teams. I think Dazed Clan definitely showing a bit more when it comes to the frags at the moment. But Argyle is a very difficult map to score on, and Roddy there taking out the camo was massive, because we all know, right, camo dictates the pace of this map when it comes to pulling the flag. So being able to take that off the board for your opponent was a very big win.
Rody here with the sniper, controlling it. Able to get one kill and make the escape before another pushes the lane. Rody goes for the melee as well as the shot. Is able to get it and recovered. What a badass. What a badass.
That was lovely. Gotta say, excellent play there by Rody. Just being able to stick it out when he needed to, and yeah, just that grapple for style points was excellent. So here we're seeing a bit of mid control now for Dazed Clan, with Waystation kind of stuck in their base at the moment. So yeah, it's very interesting to see here if Dazed Clan are able to go the next step and get their hands on the flag.
Got 2 minutes and 30 seconds into this game, and both teams have not really been able to get to the base to even get a pull. And this CTF, you know, Argyle, such a long hot dog map that you really got to get a few kills and then push forward and then kill them off a respawn and then get the pull. And that makes it more difficult in order to confirm that.
Oh, do it. Forgive going up there with... Oh, but he's taken out before he's able to burn it. And here we have Dazed Clan with the camo, and he's got support, so I can see a pull very shortly for Dazed Clan.
Double kill by Smoking Weed by the Acre, coming through. Very strong for his team. He goes for the triple. Not quite in time, but still that's 3 down as he approached. The flag pull will be made. Doesn't look like it's going to get very far.
Yeah, he recognizes here that he does not have the support for this pull, and very disciplined in going out, getting his picks, and getting away, so that they don't end up introducing the opportunity for their opponents to gain map control.
7 minutes left on the clock here in this CTF game at Argyle. 2 down on the side of Waystation, giving Dazed a bit of an opportunity to push forward. Smoking Weed by the Acre does exactly that. 11 kills and 7 deaths. He's stepping up for his team, not only for his team, but he's a top slayer in the lobby. He approaches, he finds Forgive up underneath. Forgive will come out on top of that engagement. EPGP's also going down for Dazed Clan. Waystation able to make a push forward. Not sure if it's going to be enough to go for a flag grab, but Tireless Frog is not going to go down without a fight getting into the base. Not sure if the flag grab was made there yet or not, but still putting in some work. Tireless Frog doing work here in the enemy space.
Yeah, I believe that they're currently on the defense here, just like trying to clean things up and push out from their own base here. So we see Forgive here just able to get a nice kill at Sniper 1. Hopefully now he'll be able to get the sniper rifle and start putting in some work as his teammate there, old Mr. CJ, goes for the camo, and successfully too.
CTF is a very, especially on this map, it's very difficult to get that position. You're gonna see Satoshi Yoshi going for this first flag pull. Could be the first serious flag pull. Tries to go for the cross. Oh no, the flag looks like it might have gotten stuck up on that cliff.
Or
grabs it with the grapple. That's a way to recover from the situation.
Oh no. Oh, unfortunate. Now, I actually think this was a very smart move here by Satoshi Yoshi, because he knew the opponent, or that the opponents were about to attack and grab their flag due to them having the camo, and just was like, you know what, if they're not going to be at their base, I'm going to take their flag and make them pay attention to it.
And with that forced attention grab, it was at least a really good flag pull. They got it almost 3/4 of the way through the map. Did not able to come through with the confirmed flag cap. Still 0-0. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, a nice little collection there. I do like the single bullet spray, you know, and yeah, EPGB's trying to get this flag just kind of far enough away to make it awkward to return, as their opponents seem to have some amount of control here, but it looks like this is, yes, old Mr. CJ running into the bottom of the base, and he's going to come under some extremely heavy resistance. I was a bit confused there for a moment, because it seemed like for a moment the entire Dazed Clan team were in Waystation's base waiting for that flag to come to them.
I saw that too. But that flag is returning, and without no one there to touch it, it will be put back, and now back to even footing. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. Invis, Smoking Weed by the Acre, stepping up with this Invis. He wants to go for this flag grab. He's going to make sure this enemy doesn't see him.
Gotta be cheeky.
No sights yet. He's going to go for the grab. This could be a cap.
Yeah, and now it's all about where he decides to run it, because I think he might be running into trouble here at Pistol. But yeah, it looks like there are defenders on this side of the map, so he was going to run into some resistance here as Brody comes with his flag towards him, and he's able to win that fight. With old Mr. CJ here on the return, he's definitely... Oh, that's an unfortunate grenade. It looks like now Dazed Clan are going to be able to score this flag and really put a lot of pressure on Waystation to score back with only 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining.
That was huge. A great interchange there. A great grab by Smoking Weed by the Acre. And EPGP's coming through for the confirmed first point of the match with only 3 minutes on the clock. You're exactly right, Delta, that really puts the pressure on Waystation here in the final few moments of this game.
Yeah, and we're going to see a little bit of desperation here. Roddy's going to try and live, but I mean, there are so many nerdy ways to get damage on someone in his position that he's going to find it difficult to live, let alone have an impact on this flagpole.
Satoshi Yoshi down here with one shot and a dream in this sniper rifle. Oh, actually, look at that. Replenishment. No. Instead, push forward and try to get a better defensive spot. Here on the other side of the map, Tireless Frog putting some shots on. Hot there. Both die. 2 down on Way Station. Dazed Clan has a really good recipe here, Delta. This could be the final closing moment, and they're coming out on top of these engagements, too.
Absolutely. I think here now, what we want to see from Way Station is just real kind of like a couple of team wipes, which is very difficult on Argo because it's such a spread out map with a lot of cover. So it's, I believe here now, Dazed Clan are very much going to focus on slaying their opponent out because they know where they need to be. They know where their opponent is going. So, like, it is a much taller ask in any of these engagements for Way Station because they're all going to be on Dazed Clan's terms.
1 minute on the clock. Dazed Clan versus Way Station. Game 1 in the series. This Challenger Premade matchup here in Week 4 of the Halo Rec League. 1 point up by Dazed Clan. They have 40 seconds left to try to close out this match. Way Station needs to get a point on the board. Can they come through and tie this match out, or will we see Dazed Clan take Game 1?
This is it. This is their chance. They've managed to wipe the enemy team. And oh my god, Manny! With a big play there, stopping that flag run. And I mean, I think that's just about enough for Dazed Clan. As oh no, Manny is now living in the Way Station base, popping heads in the back as he is taken out, but he's definitely taken just enough attention from his opponents to call for the end of this match.
Old Mr. CJ going for the last-ditch attempt at a grab will die quickly as the fierce opposition of Dazed Clan is able to continually find defense and success and victory as match 1 goes to Dazed Clan. Congrats to them on that. And now going into match 2, these teams for the season are 3-3. This is a tie-breaking series for tonight. So match 2 of the series, Dazed Clan with 1 win under their belt. Way Stations stepping up to the plate, and they want to come back. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, I think we're seeing here just like a very good opening from Dazed Clan, able to get 3 kills on the board and get some positioning for this overshield, which is denied by Way Station.
4-3 here early on. Overshield in the hands of Rhodey. He's going to go ahead and make the move. He gets 1. His teammates get taken out. Oh no, this looks like a little bit of back and forth here. It looks like 3 players down for both sides. Make that 2 players down for both sides. 6-6. We're tied, and taking the lead is Way Station here in this Slayer match at Livefire.
Absolutely. We're seeing that Dazed Clan are very much pushed into mud at the moment, and we have to fight their way uphill. But it looks like they're doing that relatively successfully here. But Roddy coming in with a late flank might be able to clean up a couple of players, and it looks like that was the case. There are a lot of trades out there out back, and this one fight up on C-Plat could be a difference maker. But it looks like the Dazed player was able to make it away. I believe it was smoked lead by the Acre.
Brody with the sniper in tow comes out underneath of pillars. Taken to 1 shot, is able to recharge, reapproach, reassess. Manny, as well as Smoking Weed, are pushing into Rhodey. Rhodey will go down. Yes, the observation was made that they are looking fine, and fine indeed. The lead by 1 here in the Slayer match, 2 minutes in. Dazed Clan trying what they can do to set themselves apart here in this series. Already with 1 win under their belt, they're approaching their 2nd, and they have the lead here in this Slayer match.
Absolutely, and Roddy the only one left alive here with the overshield. He's going to have to work his magic here with that, as he's going to be on his own for like at least separated from spawners, as I believe they spawned at C. Now, Manny waiting here for a bit of a flank, but it looks like his teammate was able to clean it up. And now, with taking out Roddy, and Frog here. That was a good play there by Manny Ma.
Dio's here with 2 kills and 5 assists under their belt, stepping up with 4 kills over Dazed Clan. Look at him, staying alive, playing it right, knows that they're near nest, peeks when the time is right. Great positioning, examples made here on Halo Rec League as Dazed Clan continuing their train of success. Now up by 5, make that 6 total points as Manny collects his 10th kill. Oh, what a monster.
Manny's really taking the game, or the bull by the horns here. I believe here now, with this kind of setup here, they could find themselves collapsed on from bridge, from sea, from pillars simultaneously, but that will take a lot of coordination on the part of Way Station, which it doesn't seem like there is just at this moment. Although the flank is now coming in, we're going to have to see the help from bridge very quickly, or this could go very badly for Way Station.
It looks like actually Dazed Clan is doing a really good job of staying in resilient locations and playing it together. Tireless Frog able to get the overshield, gets 1, goes for the seconds, able to get the second, shots on with the 3rd and with the teammates' help. Oh, but not able to come through for the triple kill. A great control of the overshield there and a demonstration of how just grabbing it can give you an advantage in this game.
Yeah, and I think here with Dazed Clan picking up as much as they can, 11 points difference here on live fire could be indicative of them coming up against a team, or Way Station coming up against a team that has been able to maybe bloody their nose a little bit, put them on the back foot. They're not used to being in a position where they are ahead. So, like, this could be a very strong test for Way Station as the series goes on against a team that, you know, has shown their ability to come out and actually challenge them to this point.
A lead by 12. Not a position that Way Station needs to be in or wants to be in, but a situation that Dazed Clan will be putting them in, as match 2 is quickly coming into a situation where Dazed Clan might be taking this win. Way Station could become more resilient and mitigate death and try to focus on working together. And, you know, that may be a change that could spark the same type of landslide that we've seen here for Dazed Clan to get this lead that they have. But we'll see what they're able to do.
Oh, here we go.
Dios,
Come on.
some great moves here with the heat wave. Will suffer, I think, from his own grenade to some degree.
I gotta say, though, Dio's definitely being a team player, getting 11 assists on the board here, with only 39 kills for his team so far. So, I mean, he's been a part of, like, just looking at that, I mean, he's been a part of almost half of his team's kills.
That's really impressive.
You know, definitely something to keep an eye on, because, I mean, it's extremely important to get your damage in, and I mean, hey, sometimes you're not the last, or maybe sometimes you're not the last one or the last bullet, but I mean, you definitely put the work in and are benefiting your team. So, I mean, here now, Way Station desperately trying to get to 31, so that they can, you know, kind of put that possibility out of the back of their mind of a stake, and kind of hopefully push on to there. Maybe just work, you know, 5 kills at a time, only worry about the here and now, and just wipe the enemy team with your team shots. Just lump up together. As I always say, 2 BRs beat 1 BR. So just make sure. Oh no, there was a team stick for Way Station, and that could provide an opening here for Dazed Clan to collapse on their opponents.
Only 8 kills are between Dazed Clan and their second victory here in this series between Dazed Clan and Way Station. Stepping up to the plate, we're going to see Dazed Clan want to get their 4th win for the season under their belt.
Yeah, and I think we're seeing what is to be expected here. Just a very kind of very much slowing down the game here on the side of Waystation. And Days Clan are happy to do it because they have an 8-kill buffer, a 10-kill buffer now. So I mean, it does look like we're going to see Days Clan come away with this win unless we see something Herculean from the side of Waystation.
And a repulsor kill on the board, leaving
Oh, no.
3 more deaths, unfortunately, there for Waystation. What I'm noticing is that just Dazed Clan is really good at sticking together and paying attention to where one another is. There's like a passive level of awareness that just allows them to make sure that they're collapsing. Like right here, catching these 2 players down right behind tower is going to be the confirmation of victory for Dazed Clan to take their 2nd win here in this.
And take this Strongholds match.
Starting off Strongholds at Streets. First kill on the board. Tireless Frog and Satoshi Yoshi. Rockets were grabbed, but I did not see who got them. Maybe Eepy, but no. Eepy with 2 kills on the board. Making a 3rd. Doesn't need the 3rd, though, with help from great friends like Satoshi Yoshi. 2 kills make that 4 kills on the board total from Dazed Clan. Able to get into a position of scoring to start off this Strongholds game strong.
Yeah, and that was some great opening strategy that they had there for Dazed Clan, because they said, look, you can go for the rockets. Go, look, they're right there. And they just laid the trap right on top of them and were able to collapse on the player coming from these stairs, who was running for those rockets, and kill him before you had a chance to shoot him off.
Satoshi Yoshi got that Bulldog in tow, going for this A site. Able to get the kill with the help of his teammate. And 30 points now have been made by Dazed Clan, setting a really strong tone for what potentially could be another victory. You see the scoreboard at the top middle of your screen. Dazed Clan with 2 wins under their belt, putting Waystation up against the wall.
Yeah, and that was a big kill there. I mean, he was odds on for it, but just being able to get that guarantees B and allows his team now to worry more about setting up for the Spanker.
B is such a good pivot point stronghold in this game. You know, either if you extend your team to A or C, B helps you do both. But Satoshi Yoshi going in balls deep. My God. Jumping right out mid with the Bulldog and the double kill. I think that's going to... It's one. He hasn't died, and he has the rockets now with his 2 shots in the rockets. This man is a machine.
Oh my God! Like he could get a killing frenzy here. Like that would be remarkable. I mean, he's really just been slaying out of his skin here. And I mean, the opening as well, it's easy, or it can be easy to forget because it's like the first thing that happens in a given game. But I mean, he was very strong, very disciplined, and able to pick up the kills that his team needed to guarantee those rockets off the rip. Oh, here we go! Double kill, killing frenzy. Excellent work by Satoshi Yoshi here. And it's led to a 120-point lead for his team.
I think this is a great demonstration of momentum and vibe. You know, you get in that situation, get in that groove, you're able to just completely go on a rampage. His life does come to an end there as he approaches B corner, but a great life it was. Half of the overall points needed to win have now been attained through that streak. And Dazed Clan looking like this 3rd and final victory is going to be a quick and decisive one.
Yeah, I mean, they're shooting out ahead to a lead here, and I just don't know if there's any fight left in Waystation. I mean, this is the first time they've lost a map, let alone possibly a series, and that's got to be playing on their mind. with the kind of performance that we've been seeing up to this point.
Look at that. B-site narrowly averted it with the rocket. Amazing play there by Smoking Weed by the Acre, but it's not enough still yet. Waystation is able to get B and is able to get A. They had full control for just a fraction of a moment, but getting themselves into that position of scoring. See Site able to be locked down by Dazed Clan, but Waystation still putting time on the board.
Yeah, and I think here now, like, this is last chance saloon. I know there's still 80 or 70 points needed for Dazed Clan, but I mean, with the difficulty they saw breaking down, trying to break down their holds to this point, any capture from Dazed Clan is going to prove difficult for Waystation to break.
Look at this. B and A currently being grabbed by Dazed Clan. Gets them the control they need. C gets touched, but still yet they're able to have two sites on lock. They're 190 points to 39. Dazed Clan really laying down the law here in this Strongholds game on Streets.
Yeah, and I mean, Satoshi Yoshi's the only one left up here, but he may be able to do enough to slow the enemy team down to be able to maintain control of A. Excellent by Satoshi Yoshi. And this fight here as well has slowed down their push, so his friends coming off of spawn at C or B will be able to pick up that point as the enemy are collecting A.
A and C get traded, but still in that position of scoring. Dazed Clan able to consistently score. They only have like 20
Absolutely.
or 30. They have like 32 points until victory right now.
Yeah, and I think you can see just how much Dazed Clan are feeling themselves with Smoking Weed by the Acre. They're going for that, like, hop over the rails, down to try and get a kill onto trees. You only do that if you're feeling like you are just better. So, you know, a very good display here from Dazed Clan as Waystation try and fight tooth and nail to get back into this game.
Past 20 seconds, Waystation's done a great job at keeping their sites. They had to trade sites a little bit, but they have A and B on lockdown. They're approaching the 60-point mark. Smoking Weed by the Acres, pushing this B site. He starts to touch it. He gets one kill. Not able to confirm the site, but EPGP's right there where they need to be at that moment. Not able to get the kill, and still Waystation in that position of scoring. Manny back on the B site. They're so persistent. They're able to stay there. They need that site. They know it's a swing site. They're going to get it. And Dazed Clan is once again in a position of scoring. It's double kill on the board from Manny. What a hell of a match. What a formidable team.
Yeah, they've really been putting in a lot of work here, Dazed Clan. It has not been made easy for them. They are 100% working for every inch that they get, and boy, are they getting a lot of them.
Every inch you take. I don't think that's the lyrics. 228 to 90, though.
I mean, it depends on how short your legs are.
228 to 90. Waystation back in a position of scoring. Waystation's really been able to put some points on the board and mitigate this defeat. Dazed Clan has needed 30 seconds to win for the past 2 minutes. So Waystation's been doing a really good job here late game when they need it the most. It's a thread that they're hanging on to, Delta, but man, they're hanging on strong.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like this cap of A may be just enough to break their back here. Like, I know they're capping C, but that just means that they have one less person to defend B.
And right now, Dazed Clan getting in a position of scoring. 10 seconds until confirming victory. We're going to see, looks like one of these players, I'm not sure who it is, but Waystation's grabbing B. And right as they grab B, they try to grab C, but it's not going to happen. Waystation's able to be back in a position of scoring. There's 13 points that Dazed Clan needs to win, and they just can't seem to get the time right now. Waystation's doing a really good job of sticking it to them. Tireless Frog with 10 assists on the board.
Just look at the difference now in the scoring statistics from Waystation on individual basis. Like, you're seeing a lot of players come back up from like being severely negative early on here, really putting in a massive effort to stop Dazed Clan, and really kind of, yeah, I mean, they have 10 seconds to play with now to Waystation, so perfect halo from now to the end of the map is the only way that they're going to continue in this series.
Rhodey showing a nice little spot there on top of the road barrier just to pass that B site. They're doing a great job of defending this B site. 153 points on the board. What a hell of a comeback here from Waystation. And 3 of them go down. This could be the moment that decides it all. B and A are unlocked by Dazed Clan, and it doesn't look like full control. That's going to be the final nail through the coffin, and Dazed Clan will take the series.
Fair play to Waystation there. Like, it could have been very...